Less than 2 incredible years later, your Tigers are national champions. So Tiger fans, give it up for the head coach of your Fighting Tigers, Kim Mulkey!
Okay. All right, listen up now. You're getting a little restless. If I can get everyone in here to be quiet, I won't be long because what I have to say is important. No way would a coach ever put a timetable on winning a national championship. It's not fair to the athletes, it's not fair to the coaches. But what I meant 2 years ago, April, I had seen this program at its best. But its best never won a championship. And that's what I aspired to do when I was hired to come back to LSU. This is my home, and don't any of you from Louisiana ever stand and let not one person talk bad about your state. This is us. Coach, come on now. Tell us what your goals were. Tell us how we did this, Coach. Come on. What was the magical recipe? So I'm going to share with you something that I don't normally do. This is out of our notebook that I gave out in our first team meeting so that you know how this was done. Nowhere on here does it say win that national championship this year. You can't do that. You can't do that to young people. Number one, I asked them, win 90% of your non-conference games. We did that. I said, finish in the top 4 of the SEC. Finish in the top 4. We did that. Check that box. Because if you do that, you're going to get a top 4 seed when the selection committee chooses the top 16. We did that. Number 4, win 1 game in the SEC tournament. We did that. Stay ranked in the top 25 all year. We did that. And the last thing I ask them is the same thing you've heard me preach. If you will play defense and if you will rebound the ball, you may surprise yourself. The Miami game, those of you who watched it, I said, turn the damn TV off. I wouldn't watch this stuff. It's awful. You remember? We couldn't score the ball, but we won by 12 because we defended our rear ends off. 2 games later, you break an NCAA record by scoring 102 points. So that's the kind of goals that I gave our team. When you talk to young people, I'm gonna wrap this up, but I want you to understand, as a parent, as a coach, as an adult, when you raise your kids and your grandkids, and if they love sports, it's not about a starting 5. It's not about being a starter. It's about being a contributor. We do not win the national championship without Samaya Smith, Lass Tirapoa, and Jasmine Carson. You 3 guys stand up. And this is a wonderful story to share. We're in the Virginia Tech game, and I'm pretty upset at those 3 kids. I'm lighting them up in that locker room because I know what they can do, and they weren't helping us. You think they took it to heart, and 2 days later they said, "We got you, Coach. We're going to win this championship for you." And I've got 3 kids sitting over here by me that got the most minutes. But those 3 kids did not produce at that moment because they were in foul trouble. Those 3 kids won the national championship for us. I'm going to wrap this up. You've been great. I'm trying not to cry. My mother's here. Remember this in life as we leave here today. Today, I gave all I had. What I kept, I've lost forever. Treat each day and give it everything you have, people, because there's no promise tomorrow. Go Tigers, you're the national champions!